Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back on my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the prettiest lipsticks I have ever seen. And I wanted to talk about the YSL. Those are the Volupté Tinted Balm. And they are absolutely gorgeous. As soon as I saw them, I just knew I needed to own one or a couple, and I wanted to share them with you, show you the colors that I have, swatch them on my hands, swatch them on my lips, and then wear one of the colors throughout the day so you can see how they actually perform on the lips. Since these are moisturizing lipsticks, I will not be judging them on the same criteria as liquid lipsticks, for example, that are supposed to last all day. Since the more moisturizing a lipstick is, the least it will tend to last on the lips. I personally care more about what the color looks like on my lips, if it is actually moisturizing, and once the lipstick is gone from my lips, even if it's only 3 hours, what I care about is the way it looks. Did it fade evenly, or did it just accumulate in the liners of my lips? Are my lips super dry right away? So this is what we're going to be doing today. So first off, they come in this gorgeous YSL packaging. Obviously already feeling very fancy here. If you're like me, I don't like to trash my boxes, especially if they look this pretty. So what I do is that I just cut them in half and then I tape them together, and then I can organize my lipsticks in there. So just a little tip right there. But the packaging of the lipstick is just amazing. So this is what they look like. So each color, the center is the color of the lipstick, and then there's obviously the little YSL on it. I have 3 colors to share with you, and the best part is not the outside, but obviously the inside. But look how adorable this is. Each color has one color on the outside, and then there's little lips in the middle of another color. And it's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. But let me swatch it. So the first color is number 1, which is Dreamy Nude. So as you can see, the color is very sheer, but the formula is so moisturizing, it's almost oily. So you will see that it's going to look amazing on the lips. So number 1, Dreamy Nude. And then I have number 3, which is Call Me Rose. And this one has like a coral, light orangey coral on the outside, and then a brighter pink on the inside. And if I swatch it, so right here. And then the last one I have is number 7, which is Flirt Me Coral, and this one has a brighter orange and then again a bright pink on the inside. Here you go. So on the bottom. So obviously these are very, very sheer, but it also means that they are low maintenance, so I don't have to think about it throughout the day. I don't even need a mirror if I want to reapply them, and again, they're moisturizing, and it just, let's be honest, it just makes you feel very fancy to use a lipstick from YSL. So this is number 1, Dreamy Nude. I feel like this is definitely a my lips but better, a little bit more brown than my natural color. Obviously if your natural lips are a different color than mine, it will affect the color. So obviously maybe just look at the swatches here instead. You can see this one is a bit more brown, the other one a little bit more light pink, and the other one is a little bit more orangey coral. But they feel amazing on the lips. I've been doing a lot of lip swatch videos and my lips are feeling very, very dry, and this feels a little bit oily on the lips, which is just amazing, very moisturizing feeling. By the way, they do have a scent to them. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but it smells very like peachy, tropical. I really like it. It's gonna be perfect, especially for summer. By the way, when I remove the color, you can actually see that there's quite a bit of color on it. So this was number 3, Call Me Rose, and I really love this color. I think this is probably my favorite, like, in the tube, the colors together, they're so cute. I feel like I've been loving a matte lipstick for so long, and I'm starting to be almost over it. Not really, still love matte lipsticks, but I feel like these type of like really moisturizing glossy lipstick are very flattering on the lips. It just looks very moisturized and plumped, and I love it. So last but not least, you can definitely apply just a sheer amount just to feel moisturized, but you can definitely build up the color a little bit. Very easy to do. They don't start like being slippery or anything. It just adds a bit more color. So this was number 7, Flirt Me Coral. And I feel like this might be my favorite color on my lips, so I think it's the one that I'm going to be wearing today. Let's be real, it also matches my eye makeup, so another reason to wear this one. So I don't really need to, but let's still do the transfer test, because I always do it whenever I test lipsticks, but since it is a very moisturizing, almost oil base on the lips, it's going to be transferring. But as you can see, there's just a tiny little bit of color, but you can definitely feel that like balmy product on my hand. So there's definitely going to be some transfer, but It's still on the lips, it's still going great. So I'm gonna go on with my day. I'm only gonna be drinking water, then I'll update you, and then after food and everything so you can actually see it performing. And I'll obviously reapply in front of the camera if I need to. So I will update you a little bit later. Just gonna say though that my lips were feeling very chapped this morning and they already feel so much better. So it just hit 3 hours on, and as you can probably tell, there's not much left. I'm gonna zoom you in, but at this point my lips still feel very moisturized though, but I don't feel like there's any colors or very little left. My lips do still look moisturized, but there's not much color left. So at this point I will be reapplying it just so we can see if it reapplies nicely on top. I don't really doubt that it will, but let's still test it out because I will be having a meal soon-ish, and then we'll be able to tell if it resists food or not. So reapplying it, I still can't get over how cute they are. And the taste, by the way, smell, taste, it kind of taste it too, really is growing on me. I'm really like enjoying that like tropical scent taste. So you can see that the color was pretty much gone because now there's definitely a change. It feels amazing. It doesn't seem to be an issue to reapply on top. You know, I keep saying it's a tropical scent. I just checked and it's actually pomegranate, which I don't know. I feel like it definitely smelled more like papaya, peachiness, but might just be me. By the way, I realized I didn't mention it, but the lip core in the middle definitely goes through the whole lipstick, so it's not just an overlay. It's not going to disappear as you use it up. So I'm going to continue on with my day and I'll update you later. Last update of the day, I've been wearing the reapplication for 4 hours. I had a meal and you can see that there's still some shine because my lips do not feel dry, but I don't feel like there's that much color left, so I'm gonna zoom you in. I did have pizza, so it doesn't really help the lipstick stay in place, but I wanted to actually try and remove it so we can actually see how much color there was still left, because I'm not sure there's anything left, but they do still feel very moisturized. You can see that they're looking very healthy, which is kind of all I care about if I apply like a tinted lip balm, so aha! There was still some color left, like not an intense amount, but a little bit. So if your lips are a little less pigmented than me, you might be able to see it a little bit, but you can see that there is a difference between how it was and how it is now. I know a lot of you will watch this video thinking, is it worth the money? Is it not? To be honest, with luxury items, very often it's more a question of like, do you think it's worth it? Personally, I'm very happy with them. I'm definitely not returning them. I would definitely repurchase them and even might get some more colors. Are they the most long-wearing lipstick? No, but again, they're very moisturizing. I feel very fancy whenever I use them. They feel very luxurious. And it's why I said it's kind of the purpose of the whole lipstick. And I appreciate how moisturizing and how pretty it actually looks on my lips, even if I have to reapply it throughout the day. So that's it, guys. I wanted to share with you those pretty lipsticks. I actually even looked on the Sephora website to see if there was other colors I liked, and they're currently all sold out. So I'm assuming I'm not the only one that thought that they were absolutely beautiful. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. By the way, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite color. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.